What's up, Ghoulie Nation? Matt Ghoulie here once again, bringing you instead of a review and instead of a rant that I was planning on doing. But you know what? I had to literally think about this for a second. It's not actually rant worthy, but it's actually something that needs to be addressed. Apparently, for the last 24 hours, everybody has been talking about the botch, which is Brie Bella. They've been talking about Brie Bella ever since she came back to the company. She's basically been botching and, damn near killing herself with those two suicide dives that we saw about, I don't know, like a couple of weeks ago on Raw. And apparently on Monday Night Raw, she did, the famous yes kicks that from her husband, Daniel Bryan. And she was basically, you know, um, did the yes kicks, and she actually hit Liv Morgan in the face, not once but twice. And then after when that was said and done, everybody from Twitter, Facebook, Instagram have all been on Brie Bella's case, saying that Brie Bella should be freaking fired. She doesn't know what she's doing, this and that. But here's how I feel about this. It's wrestling, people. It's wrestling. Accidents happen, injuries can happen. Hence the name titled "Don't Try This at Home." And I feel like, number one, it was an accident. It happens. Botches happen. Black eyes happen. Losing teeth happens. Broken arms happen. Injuries happen, guys. It happens all the time. Brie Bella is human just like everybody else here in this world. It's just that it just infuriates me as a wrestling fan that most of the wrestling fans or whatever want to see Brie Bella be fired and actually take just wow. I mean, think about this, guys. She hasn't been in the ring for quite a while. She's just getting back to, wrestling for a minute. I mean, her wrestling is not phenomenal, but you can just I just don't understand it now. I just don't understand with wrestling fans nowadays. I just don't get it. I don't know. I don't know. It's like, is it the case of who we want to see and who we don't want to see? Is that the case here? Because if it is, that's just pathetic. It's just very pathetic. And as for Brie Bella, she's only human. I mean, a lot of wrestlers make a lot of botches all the time, but we have seen a lot. But I guess it's what happened to Liv Morgan. And actually, you have to give credit to where credit is due. Liv Morgan was knocked out, but she was still able to finish the match. I semi watched it on YouTube before I went on here to talk about this situation. And you know what? Liv Morgan is tough as nails for doing that. And you know what? I gotta give it to Liv Morgan. She still continued the match. That's a warrior right there. Man, but still, injuries happen. Brie Bella, she probably said, "I'm sorry" to Liv Morgan. She probably did. She probably said sorry to Ruby and all the others from the Riot Squad. But, it's wrestling. It ain't ballet, like they always say. But I just don't understand it from these wrestling fans. Like, why would you want someone to get fired? Why would you want someone to get killed? Why would you want... I don't get it. I just don't get it. I mean, it's just so mind-boggling to me. Why? Why would you want that to happen? I mean, she's only human. I mean, we've seen a lot of botches. Remember when Seth Rollins broke John Cena's nose? Remember when he injured Sting? I mean, granted, he had a lot of crap thrown at him, and but still, it's just that why? But still, he's still a respectable star, and he's still doing whatever. Brie Bella, still a respectable star, and I don't WWE. You really think WWE is going to fire somebody who is the number one star in Total Divas, that Total Bella, and the wife of Daniel Bryan? Do you actually think WWE wants to do something like that? I don't think they would do it. They would never do it. And besides, I don't want to see Brie Bella get fired. The only thing that needs to happen here is either Brie Bella probably might have to go to maybe like a performance center for a minute, or just, get back into ring physical shape. I mean, she had a child. She's been gone for the ring for a while. She's been doing reality TV shows. Why not? Or you can do this. Instead of her being in the ring, why don't you let her manage her husband on SmackDown? That would be interesting for her to do. instead of her being in the ring, if WB is that cautious with it, that's what they would probably do. Probably either make her do a performance or what performance center or whatever, get her back in ring shape, probably get her back in a basically what wrestlers do when they've been in had that wrestling rust, that ring rust for a long period of time. So for Brie Bella, I'm not saying I'm the biggest Brie Bella fan. I actually do like Brie Bella. I kind of find her a little bit more tolerable than Nikki Bella. I'm not the huge Nikki Bella fan, to be honest with you. Nikki can semi wrestle. Nikki can be, well, like how can I say that? I can't say semi wrestle. So let's just say Nikki and Brie. Okay, let's say combine them both. Nikki and Brie. I don't have a hatred for them. I don't hate the Bellas. I don't. I don't get annoyed with the Bellas. I just not a huge fan of the Bellas. I mean, granted, they are, they got everything going for them. They got their own TV show and whatnot. I guess you can say, they got this and that. I mean, Brie Bella is okay, Nikki okay, but I'm just not the hugest fans of the Bellas. So don't wring my neck. So basically, I'm just defending Brie Bella. Wrestling, botches happens. It's wrestling. It happens, guys. Injuries happens all the time. And Brie Bella is just human. She's only human. And you know what? I just feel like for some that are actually just wishing her death threats and all that is just so uncalled for. It's just immature. And you know what, guys? It's just I don't know. But basically, I just wanted to come up here and just give my thoughts basically on the whole situation. To be honest, I just really don't. I'm not, angry. I'm not upset. It's just that wrestling happens. Mistakes happen. And, you just got to, at the end of the day, we're all human. We all make mistakes. We're all not perfect. So until next time, guys, just remember, you are what you are. Just always be yourself. Stay positive to yourself. God bless you all. And let me know in the comment section below on what you thought about the situation. Until next time, I'm Mount Gooley, and I will catch you all again next time.